Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, what is it? Look at this. Obviously this is taking place during a snowstorm. This UFO seems to be flashing. This footage comes to us from Ohio. We don't have an exact date on it, but look at that. There's some people over there, and their source claims that on the other side there were people looking also, and he talked to the people from the other side, but we have not gotten any footage from that, and we can't really tell from this clip the other people that were looking at it. So apparently there were multiple witnesses, and this did happen at a shopping center. You can just tell by looking, but we did not get we just got Ohio, and we're waiting to find out an exact date. We just received this footage on February 21st, 2018. And actually you could tell right there, the camera did dip down, and it didn't seem like there were any other people looking at the UFO, but apparently there were. And so we're actually waiting to get extra footage from the source. He claims that he did talk to the people that also saw that, and that they also did get some footage. So that would be great if we could get that footage and then compare the two, and then definitely just need a time, and then we would be good to go. But here's the extreme close-up of this UFO. Looks like this could quite possibly be a drone. Look at that, there's multiple lights. Looks like there's two kinds of lights as far as the colors go. Center looks like it's kind of orange or yellow, and then it looks like it turns into some kind of orange color. This is interesting for sure. Great UFO footage, and the question is, what is it? Is it a drone? It's definitely possible. Look at that. Well, there's the footage. We'd love to know what you think. Please leave it down in the comments below. What is this? Have you seen this UFO? Do you have any footage of this UFO? If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up, and we send out tons of free stuff on there, UFO content. That being said, have a nice day. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, is it alive? And that is the question. Look at this thing. This just happened over the weekend, and the source was at his job. Apparently they weren't working on the weekend, but he had to go, and he forgot something, and he went back to the site on location to grab it. I don't know if it was like his lunch pail or some tools, and apparently he saw this after he had exited his car, and just pulled out his cell phone and started filming. And this thing, yeah, definitely looks like it's alive. That's why we entitled this video UFO Sightings, Is It Alive? And this thing is clearly changing shapes right in front of our eyes, and then it just goes right behind that bridge over there, and then we're not sure, that was it. That's all. This is all the footage that we received, guys. Here's an extreme close-up, and pay close attention to the UFO, where this object, it looks like it's a meteor, but look at look at it. It's just shifting. It's like it's morphing, and then if you look closely, bubbles, almost like bubbles, start to pop up on this object. That is, very interesting. Is this thing alive? What is going? See that right there? And then it seems like the camera just goes out of focus. But definitely some interesting footage, and it does beg the question, what is going on? Here's a extreme close-up of this UFO, or meteor, or whatever you want to call it, and it definitely looks like it is organic. And as you saw in the video footage, it was morphing. It completely changed the shape as to what it was in the beginning to the end, and bubbles and things looked like were just popping up on it. So no idea what's going on. Just titled it UFO Sightings, Is It Alive? If you guys have any information on this UFO, if you've seen anything like this, please leave it down in the comments below, and let us know if you think this thing is alive. What is it? A meteor? An alien? And guys, if you like seeing these videos, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check the link down there for our free newsletter, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, here we go. This is some archive footage, UFO sightings. What is it? Take a look at this object. It's barely visible. This thing looks like it's rotating. Man, it is just totally blended into the environment with the exception of some spots on the bottom. It looks like it's black. But we'll have to wait for a zoom in on this to get a idea of what kind of shape that is, but it definitely looks like it's rotating over here at this plant. We don't have any information as to the location or the date on this UFO sighting. That's why we're kind of bringing this back. This is archive footage to see if you guys have any information or any updates on this footage. But you know, this is I don't even know how the source saw this. I mean, it looks like it would just totally have to be luck, because this thing was not making any noise, and it looks like it's completely blending in, you know, to the background. What the heck is this thing? Look at that. Zoomed in on it for you, but even then looks like there's some grain going on naturally on this footage, so it might be older. And then, you know, this object, the only thing for sure is that it's rotating. Look at that. There you can see the outline a little bit. Crazy. Almost looks like a star. This is some great footage over here, guys. And I have to say proof positive on this one for sure. Just wish it was a clearer view, you know. That's the problem. I mean, it couldn't have been taken recently with the cell phone cameras and the things that they have now. So this is archive footage, guys. We're just bringing this back because we want to see if you guys have any information on this. You know, please leave it down in the comments below. It would greatly help out. It would help out in this particular case. It looks like a plant for sure. Anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We have a lot more for you on today's episode. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, wow. Absolutely amazing footage. The source claims this thing actually went into the water. Look at that. Is this a USO? Underwater submerged object? This UFO, whatever this thing is, it morphs right in front of our eyes. It's almost like it's multiplying. There's definitely a shadow on the ground. Look at that. This is just incredible UFO footage. This is brand new footage. It comes to us February 25th, 2018. Look at the beach. The waves are coming in. And this was taken in Mexico. And we're waiting for more footage because apparently the source has footage of this UFO going into the water. Just incredible. Looks like a beach area. Looks like kind of like paradise. Looks like it might be a little bit cloudy over there. But look at this UFO. I mean, clearly it is multiplying, morphing, whatever you want to call it, right in front of our eyes. It seems to also be glowing. Just incredible. Look at that. What it is, I mean, this thing is definitely, or it could possibly be organic. As soon as we get the other footage from the source, we will definitely do an update video. We either put it here on IUFOSightings.com. Here's a close-up. Look at the UFO. It looks like there's kind of like some lights on it. Perhaps this is when it was glowing. That shape is, I don't even know how to describe it. Incredible. How about that? Definitely, you know, UFO sightings. The title says, wow. What is this? No idea. If you have any information on this UFO, on this USO. If you've seen it before, please leave it down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. We send out tons of free UFO content. That being said, have a nice day and we'll talk to you soon. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, UFO sightings, excellent footage. Here is our second clip that we were telling you about. This footage was also taken in Michigan. It was taken April 24, 2017. Look at that car going by. This is drone footage, guys. This thing's up in the air about 100 feet. And look at this UFO. This is a higher end drone that we are looking at. Look at that. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. Look at this footage. This is, we zoomed in on this for you. We slowed down the footage. Look at that. Absolutely amazing, guys. Just, you know, look at this thing. It's just, we're not, like we mentioned, we're not sure if it's the same UFO that was spotted in the very beginning of this video, but look at this black mass just floating through the air. It does look like it might be reflecting its environment. Very interesting, guys. Is this there? Here's a close-up of it. Look at that. That is a sight right there. As it says, UFO sightings, excellent footage. This does come to us from Michigan. You're looking at April 24, 2017. Same as the first clip in the video. Just excellent, guys. What's going on? Is this the same object? Very possible. I mean, is it a blimp? There's no way this is a blimp, you know. It's going from side to side. There's no fans or anything on it. It is just like this circular black mass. I mean, just absolutely excellent footage over here, guys. UFO sightings, April 24, 2017. Look at this. Here's a close-up, and just look at that. And then look at the sides over there. It looks like it's kind of rippled. It's not a smooth texture, it looks like. What is going on over here? Just excellent. You see that light over there in the center, and then it definitely looks like you can see the trees underneath there. So this is kind of a reflective material on this UFO. Look at that steady footage. I guess you get what you pay for. This drone's like up in the $1,500, $2,000 range. Excellent footage, guys. UFO sightings, excellent footage. Michigan, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe if you like seeing these videos. Hit that thumbs up button, and we will talk to you. Have a good day. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, guys, here we go. UFO sightings archive footage. Check this thing out. You want to talk about a UFO? This is, I mean, this is the classic shape UFO, right? Look at this. Excellent footage over here. You know, it's illuminated on the side. Definitely you could say it's a saucer shape, right? UFO sightings archive footage. Yeah, we don't have too much to go on this. You know, these are one of these clips that we're bringing back to see if you guys have any information. And if you do, you know, please leave it down in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. You know, it would help out this sighting in this case. Here's the footage. I mean, excellent footage over here. Taking over the source's house. And, you know, we don't have a location or anything, unfortunately, on this particular UFO sighting. We're just bringing it to you. Look at this UFO. I mean, very interesting footage over here, guys. There is a little bit of grain. We zoomed in a little bit for you. But it looks like the outsides are illuminated and the center is not, you know. So that's kind of interesting over here as far as this sighting goes. I mean, what is it? You know, just hovering over airspace. I mean, just great. I mean, this is, when you think about a UFO, you usually think about a shape like this. You know, this is what you usually think about. Kind of like you see it in the old black and white magazines, the clippings. I mean, definitely, you know, this got to be up there as far as the proof is, you know, considered. Wonder how old its footage exactly is, you know. It could be from the 90s, you know, or it could be even in the 2000s. Unfortunately, we don't know for sure, but any information that you guys have would help out. Here's the original clip again, play it back for you. You know, archive footage, excellent footage over here. We're definitely gonna have to say proof positive on this one, although it would definitely help the situation if we had more information, you know, like a date and a time and a source. Anyway guys, stay tuned, this video is just getting started. Here we go, UFO sightings archive footage. Did you just see that? This jet plane did a barrel roll. Absolutely amazing. Look at that UFO. That's a pretty big UFO. It's about at least twice the size of that plane. There it is. This is just great footage, guys. See that tower in the bottom, the water tower? That's Novi. That's an update. That's why we're bringing this clip back. I want to show it to you guys, and that's the update that we have, is that it's pinpointed that this tower over here with the lighting, some kind of center that they have. This is old, definitely older footage. Tower actually has been brought to attention. We don't even think it's painted the same color. It's like some kind of orange now. But this is Novi, Michigan. There's the update. We are bringing this clip back to see if you guys know anything else. Look at that. Why is it doing a barrel roll? Is there something, you know? Usually do a barrel roll to avoid something, right? But I could be wrong. This is a show, you know, it's a demonstration. This is something going on. That's not a blimp because it's not moving. There's no way it's going to be able to move that fast. So there's definitely questions in this clip. We are bringing it to you just to let you know that the location has been identified as Novi, Michigan. The time frame is still off, and the question remains: what is going on with the barrel roll? Is there something that we can't see in this clip? Usually, a barrel roll is done, I don't know, to avoid something, right? It's just interesting footage, guys. Is that thing a UFO? Yes, for sure. It's the jet can't keep up with it. Take a look at the footage. It's moving away from the jet. I mean, what is going on, right? So, anyway, guys, there's the footage. You like seeing these videos? I mean, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings, proof positive. Take a look at this amazing footage. The source was walking back. They got them doing their shopping. They're in the parking garage. Look at that. UFO just goes right behind the building. So the source was shopping. They got done. They were walking back to the car. And he spotted this. And so apparently he said that, I actually had a chance to talk to him. He said that he tried to zoom in over here on this UFO. Look at that. Could have possibly captured this UFO before. We might have some footage of this. So he zoomed in, and then you can see the UFO just goes right behind the parking structure. And apparently he ran and then he tried to look for it, but he couldn't find it anymore. He went behind the structure over there. I think he said he was on the 3rd floor up. I believe this parking structure is the 4th floor, and I think you can see on the top right over there is the actual 4th floor. But interesting to see if anybody else has captured this UFO on film. Look at that. Excellent footage, brand new footage. February 27, 2018. And we're going to have to definitely say proof positive on this one. Glad he kind of zoomed in on that over there. Just great. Here's a close-up. Look at that. I mean, that It just looks like a bunch of spikes or something. Very interesting footage. Definitely one of the better sightings. We're gonna have to agree with the source. He said proof positive. We definitely think this is gonna be proof positive over here. Just excellent. Just absolutely incredible UFO footage. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think down in the comments below. If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description below. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up. We send out tons of UFO content. And have a good day, and we'll talk to you soon. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, Florida, the Everglades. This one just came into us January 23rd, 2017. Take a look at this object. This is crazy. We might have actually captured this UFO. We might have some footage of this object. I mean, its shape is very unique. No idea what this thing is, but it looks like it's got some energy going on. And once again, this is taking recent footage. Just happened the 23rd of January, October, 2017, and this is going on in the Everglades. So whatever this thing is just hovering over there. Very interesting with the energy. This whatever it is a blue energy. Here's a close-up. Look at that. It just seems to be protruding out of the top of this UFO. Excellent footage, guys. This is clear footage over here. This one, we're gonna have to say proof positive on this one. What's going on over here, And these guys are just out. Apparently the source is, he's just was out there. They check up on the wildlife over there, apparently. And this thing just was flying by. So I don't know, from talking to him, I think they look at the snakes, the snakes. They keep track of the snakes because I guess there's a huge problem with the pythons or something like that. That's what the source was saying. And so they're out there working. I don't know if they're tagging them or what they're doing, if they were catching these snakes. But and then this thing, is just flying up above. Very interesting. I guess it made a humming noise, but it was a low noise. It was a very low decibel humming noise, apparently. And the thing is unfortunately with the insects in the natural environment that we see over here, it did not get carried through onto the tape, to the footage. So that's unfortunate, because that could be kind of a hint as to what was, help out. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Have a good day. Click subscribe. Click the bell notification. Click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, more archive footage. Check this out. I mean, is this a satellite? A UFO? What is this thing? Look at that. It looks like a planet, if you ask me. But why is it so low in the atmosphere? And it's definitely not the size of a planet. I mean, there's no way this thing can be a drone. And it's not, obviously it's not a plane or anything like that. This ring just keeps moving sporadically. Is that what's keeping it afloat? And there's definitely a sphere in the center. This is very interesting footage, guys. I mean, if you guys have any information, if you have seen this UFO, please leave it down in the description. We're trying to bring these videos back to see if there's any footage. And people are like, oh, all the recent footage you've been posting, it's all CGI, it's all fake, it's too clear. Seriously? We're bringing you archive footage, and this is what people consider real UFO footage from back in the past. If you capture anything right now with your iPhone, I don't even say iPhone 5, 6, 7, your Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge, whatever, 6 Edge, you're gonna get really clear footage of what we've been posting from what people have been sending us. So what is the question? I don't even understand what the question is. How is it too clear? Does that even make any sense? If it's recent UFO footage, how can it be too clear? So before you type that in the comments, just think for a second and say, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's recent footage, 2017. I go outside. If you see the UFO like the sources have and you film it with your current camera, your phone that you have, it's gonna be clear. When you look at footage like this, it's grainy and there's results that just look like, oh, it's archive footage because it's not filmed recently, right? Guys, you're the best. All the fans that we have, you guys are the best. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and just think about it, you know? Think about it. We'll talk to you soon. There's more to this video. Alright, it's time for our clip of the day. Check this thing out. UFO Sightings Russia 2017. This is very interesting footage over here. The quality is kind of bad. I'm not sure if the source used a cell phone or what's going on. Maybe just an older camera, but this footage, you know, it's kind of blurry a little bit. And then this thing is just floating across. Apparently this is abandoned company. This company has been abandoned according to what the source is saying, and these guys just come out over here and they hang out, and let's just say they party. We don't want to get into too much detail on that. This is just what the source was letting us know, and then they saw this footage over here. And then it's weird with the actual footage, there's no noise on it. It's just like this kind of buzzing noise or static. So it's kind of weird with that. What's going on with that? Not sure. But here's the footage. We're slowing it down. This thing is very interesting, guys. I mean, what is it? I mean, excellent footage over here. Wish it was clearer. We're gonna zoom in on this a little bit more, slow it down over here. Once again, UFO Sightings Russia 2017. We did just receive this clip in January 30th, so we'll be posting it on a January 31st video. Look at this. Here's an extreme close-up. Look at this, man. This thing apparently was huge according to the source. And this is an abandoned building. These guys hang out there. I guess they party or whatever. The company has gone out of business, whatever it is, and maybe these guys are doing like some test flights or something like that, thinking that nobody would see it. And then these guys are the source is partying over there, and they end up catching this footage. Excellent. That's just the theory that we have. Or is it alien? It might be extraterrestrial. It might not be one of ours. You know, if you guys have any information on this, this is from Russia. We just got this footage in 2017. Let us know. Please leave it down in the comments below. It would be greatly appreciated. And don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll be bringing you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. UFO sightings. What is it? Look at this. Obviously, this is taking place during a snowstorm. This UFO seems to be flashing. This footage comes to us from Ohio. We don't have an exact date on it, but look at that. There's some people over there, and their source claims that on the other side there were people looking also, and he talked to the people from the other side, but we have not gotten any footage from that, and we can't really tell from this clip the other people that were looking at it. So apparently there were multiple witnesses, and this did happen at a shopping center. You can just tell by looking, but we did not get we just got Ohio, and we're waiting to find out an exact date. We just received this footage on February 21st 2018, and actually you could tell right there the camera did dip down, and it didn't seem like there were any other people looking at the UFO, but apparently there were. And so we're actually waiting to get extra footage from the source. He claims that he did talk to the people that also saw that, and that they also did get some footage. So that would be great if we could get that footage and then compare the two, and then definitely just need the time, and then we would be good to go. But here's the extreme close-up of this UFO. Looks like it, I mean, this could quite possibly be a drone. Look at that, there's multiple lights. Looks like there's two kinds of lights as far as the colors go. Center looks like it's kind of orange or yellow, and then it looks like it turns into some kind of orange color. This is interesting for sure. Great UFO footage, and the question is, what is it? Is it a drone? It's definitely possible. Look at that. Well, there's the footage. We'd love to know what you think. Please leave it down in the comments below. What is this? Have you seen this UFO? Do you have any footage of this UFO? If you like seeing these videos, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Check out the links in the description. We have a link to our newsletter. It's free to sign up, and we send out tons of free stuff on there, UFO content. That being said, have a nice day. Click subscribe, click the bell notification, click send me all notifications for this channel, and you'll never miss a UFO sighting again. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here, UFO sightings. This is it. Check this out. We just received this footage on March 8th, 2017. We'll be bringing it to you most probably on March 9th, 2017 video. Obviously this comes from inside a plane. Take a look at this UFO. You can tell it looks like it's a rectangular shaped object, and if you look closely it looks like there's four lights and then one main light in the center, and the center one keeps blinking on and off. Excellent footage over here, guys. Once again, UFO sightings. This is it, obviously from inside a plane. And so the source was flying to go see his mother, and this was on the flight from Las Vegas to Michigan. And so look at, we're not sure about an exact location. We just know that that's where the course was. He lives in Vegas and he was going out to Michigan to visit his parents. And this is what was seen right outside his window. He was just going, in coach. And once again, we received this footage March 8th, 2017, UFO sightings. This is it. I mean, this is excellent footage over here, guys. Just cell phone footage. Even though his phone was in airplane mode, you can still film video. This is what he was saying. So here's the extreme close-up. You can definitely tell. Looks like there might be possibly four small lights around it. Looks rectangular in shape. Look at the center. It looks like there's multiple components, pieces to this UFO, and that center light is just going crazy. Very interesting. Look at the back over there. It looks like it might be hollowed out. You can see the front over there too. Excellent footage, guys. Once again, from inside the plane, the source is going from Las Vegas, where he lives, to Michigan to visit his parents. And this was what was seen outside the plane ride. So don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. We're just getting started with this video. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, South Carolina. This footage is going to come to us January 27th, 2017. You will be seeing it on the January 28th video, because we have to obviously get it together for you guys. Do you see those lights flashing over there? That was pretty weird. But here's the footage. Look at this UFO. Let's just kind of slow it down here for you. So you're having a hard time focusing in on this, and according to the source, what happened was this is actually at a shopping center. So they came out after apparently doing their grocery shopping, and then obviously they saw this while they were putting the groceries away. It's kind of hard to miss. This thing apparently, it's pretty decent size. We'll get to that in a second, but there were actually multiple witnesses, and this UFO was filmed in different camera angles. There was somebody that filmed this on the other side of the parking lot and also to the left of the parking lot, and we're waiting on getting that footage. We have no way of contacting these people, but the source apparently is going to work on getting the footage for us. Once again, the exact date is going to be January 27, 2017, and this footage comes to us, UFO sightings from South Carolina. So when you were looking at this and then you see the UFO, this is very interesting, guys. It looks, like there's some kind of beacon light or something like that. It's blinking on and off on the left. There's those strange lights that showed up. We're not sure what that is, whether it's something on the camera lens or whatever. But this UFO, I mean, look at that. The end looks kind of like transparent almost, and it has like that energy light. Very interesting. Here there's a lot of grain going on. Here's the extreme close-up of this. Look at that. Looks like there's almost like ridges on this UFO. This is one of the better sightings, guys, that we've captured. Once again, South Carolina, UFO sightings, South Carolina, January 27, 2017. Multiple witnesses. We are waiting on getting the other footage from the different camera angles. And then you saw those lights again flashing on and off. We're not sure what that is. But here's the video, guys. Out grocery shopping, and then they saw this in the parking lot. Huh? That kind of crazy, huh? That would be a very, very unique experience. Anyway, guys, don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. We'll bring you these videos as soon as we get them, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings, Florida, the Everglades. This one just came into us January 23rd, 2017. Take a look at this object. This is crazy. We might have actually captured this UFO. We might have some footage of this object. I mean, its shape is very unique. No idea what this thing is, but it looks like it's got some energy going on. And once again, this is taking recent footage. Just happened the 23rd of January, October, 2017, and this is going on in the Everglades. So whatever this thing is just hovering over there. Very interesting with the energy. This whatever it is a blue energy. Here's a close-up. Look at that. It just seems to be protruding out of the top of this UFO. Excellent footage, guys. This is clear footage over here. This one, we're gonna have to say proof positive on this one. What's going on over here, And these guys are just out. Apparently the source is, he's just was out there. They check up on the wildlife over there apparently, and this thing just was flying by. So I don't know, from talking to him, I think they look at the snakes, the snakes. They keep track of the snakes because I guess there's a huge problem with the pythons or something like that. That's what the source was saying. And so they're out there working. I don't know if they're tagging them or what they're doing, if they were catching these snakes, but and then this thing, is just flying up above. Very interesting. I guess it made a humming noise, but it was a low noise. It was a very low decibel humming noise apparently. And the thing is unfortunately with the insects in the natural environment that we see over here, it did not get carried through onto the tape to the footage. So that's unfortunate because that could be kind of a hint as to what was help out. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we will see you soon. Have a good day. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings. This is it. Take a look at this. This sighting made it to the clip of the day. Check this out. Obviously it's at dusk. See, look, you can tell there's a plane over there on the right, and then this UFO seems to be blinking. Very interesting, guys. This is this is pretty clear footage over here. We did receive this sighting on March 8th, 2017. We'll be bringing to you most probably in our March 9th, 2017 video. And look at this UFO. It seems to be, it seems to have like some kind of wires or something around it. Looks like the center is a sphere, and then man, this is you know, it looks like it might be military. No idea on this. Definitely not a drone. It zoomed in a little bit more for you. Look at this. Yeah, this is a very interesting UFO, guys, for sure. Source was going grocery shopping at night, and you know, when they came out of the grocery store, this is what was seen. Excellent footage over here, guys. Just you know, this thing's just hovering through the air. It didn't seem to make any noise whatsoever. And look at that, it's definitely seems to be glowing or blinking, you know, flashing, more of an appropriate word. Here's a zoomed in version of it. Look at that. You can definitely tell. It looks like there's some wires or something, and then it's transparent around it. Just excellent footage over here, guys. Man, you know, I mean, it did get a little bit blurry because, you know, obviously we had to zoom in for you. Once that happens, usually this you know, this thing happens. We're waiting to get an exact location for you on this, but you know, definitely UFO sightings. This is it for sure. At nighttime, dusk, you know, it's a plane over there. Source went grocery shopping and came out. I didn't actually talk to him. One of the other people in the office did, and this is the story that they got with this clip. But anyway, guys, there's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day. Alright, welcome back. Let's take a look at our footage over here. We have UFO sightings, new lost video. Does that make sense? Anyway, this video just came to us, and the sources claim that he's had it for a while, but actually lost the footage and found it. They moved houses, and so that's the story, guys. I mean, it's hard to put a timestamp on it, but definitely looks like there's some dust and scratches going on over here. We did our best to enhance it for you. Looks like a lot of frames are missing and things like that on this. This is very interesting. So this footage does come to us from Alaska. UFO sightings, new lost video. Check this thing out. We have been seeing these kind of like cloud smoke things, but this one is definitely a different the outside, look at that, it's like a blue energy. It's like almost like a tube. This is crazy, guys. A lot of dust and scratches. I mean, don't know, you know, I think he said he found it up in the attic or whatever. Like I said, the source claims that they were moving houses, and then he finally found this footage. He's had it for a while, but apparently it was lost, and now here we go. So this just came to us. We got it on the 4th, February 4th, 2017. So we'll be bringing to you in the February 5th, 2017 video. This is great footage over here, guys. No idea what this thing is. Definitely a UFO. Look at that blue energy core. Looks like a blue energy ring. And then maybe, you know, the smoke is masking whatever it is that's in the center. That's always, you know, a possibility. Once again, this footage just come to us from Alaska. And, you know, this is just great. Excellent footage over here, guys. Well, here's the footage. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. You know, we'll be bringing these videos as soon as we get them. And we're just getting started with this video, so stay tuned. We have a lot more for you. Alright, here we go. Possible alien or ghost. Check this out.
Thanks.
Apparently this guy is in the drive-thru, and he sees this possible alien grave or a ghost. That car just drove by really fast, so it's kind of hard to tell whether this thing was in front or behind the street. See that? Looks like it's almost in front. So from this angle it looks a little bit weird. And this we don't want to say the restaurant because we're not plugging anything, so we're just gonna, well, might as well, because we have to keep the source's information. So it was in a Taco Bell drive-through, and this is he's waiting in line, and then he saw this thing. I mean, this thing is huge. Look at this. It's absolutely huge. You saw that car drive by. Apparently this thing was in front of the car because the car didn't even see it. It was going pretty fast. I mean, so this thing's got to be whatever it is. I mean, it's got to be at least 7 to 10 feet. And it just goes up in the air. And he had to move, so apparently that's what happened. I don't know if he was filming it or his girlfriend. We might have to get back in touch with him and see. This is archive footage. So we wanted to bring this back and show it to you guys. And see if you guys have any information or anything like that. You think it's an alien or you think it's a ghost? I mean, so archive footage, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And you know, stay tuned. We have a lot more videos for you. Alright, here we go. UFO sightings viral video. When we first posted this, it completely went viral. And man, this is very interesting. Just looking at it, analyzing it again, seeing if there's anything. You know, this is archive footage over here. So we did get some new information. That's why we're kind of bringing it back. Like we said, the first time we did publish this, look at that, the bird just flew right by. Very interesting. So the bird's not threatened by it. Look at this. It has like antennas and stuff on it. Man. So UFO sightings viral video, update on this. Subway worker, they're actually going into work for their shift, and it was around 5 p.m. I guess. The shift started around 5 p.m. and this is footage comes to us from North Carolina. Okay, so that's the update on this footage that we're bringing back. So the source pulls into the parking lot, and as he's pulling in, he sees this object and then gets out and then starts filming with a cell phone. And this thing is like huge. Apparently it's the size of like 4 cars. And look at that, the birds are just, so the birds are not intimidated by it at all. It didn't make any noise whatsoever. The source was like speechless when he saw this. I mean, look at this thing. This thing has antennas. It's got to be metal. It's reflecting, you know, the ground or the environment. And this is just absolutely incredible, guys. I mean, some news medias did pick this footage up from us, and it was shown on national television. We believe it was overseas. So I don't know if they really want us to talk about it, but it happened, I think, in Japan. It was shown on a couple of shows. But there's the footage, guys. Excellent footage. I mean, this has got to be proof positive. I mean, you know, trying to get that the source back on here for you guys, maybe do an interview or something like that, and shed some more light on this. But don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Alright, here we go. February 5th, 2017 is the video, and this one is going to make the final cut. This is going to be our #1 video for the day. Check this thing out. We actually received this video on February 4th, 2017, so it'll be in our February 5th, 2017 video. But look at this. So it's raining over here, and the source opened up his screen door. He saw this thing, and he opened up the screen door. This is right in front of his house. You can tell over here, I think there's his garage on the left. So he opens up the screen door, and he starts recording this. This thing's like a cigar-shaped object. He's using a Samsung Galaxy 7 S7, I guess. The reason why I bring that up is because he actually sent us 4K footage. We're just uploading it in 1080p. But that's why we wanted to mention the camera that was used. This is just clear, excellent footage, guys. This is a classic cigar-shaped UFO, you know? We've seen this several times. I mean, there's a lot of videos on this, but this particular thing looks definitely like it's metal. And you know, look at that, it looks almost like some kind of rusted metal. Very, very interesting. And it's raining, and so he's just standing out the screen, you know, open the screen door, and he's got this footage, he's recording it. We don't have an exact date. It was just submitted to us on January 4th, 2017. So, you know, we're just calling this brand new. This is just incredible over here. And this does come to us from California, guys. That's where the source is at. California. Brand new footage filmed on a, you know, brand new cell phone. Clear footage. It's raining out here, and this guy, it just opens up the screen door and starts filming. This is just awesome. I mean, this has got to be proof positive, right? We're going to say proof positive on this one. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode, guys. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.